Hi lovelies, welcome to today's tutorial. Today's tutorial is all about this beautiful bubu on the thumbnail, which is made with accordion or sunray fabric. If this is what you would like to learn, because this is trending, if you've been consistent on TikTok, Instagram, you'll see that this is trending. Okay, if this is what you would like to learn, please hold on and watch this video to the end. I promise you that I'll give you value for your time. Okay, I'm sorry that I've not been consistent. Thank you. Okay, so like I said, this is accordion fabric or sunray fabric. I've gone ahead to fold my material. This is cut into two. I folded it into four pieces. Look at it: one, two, and three and four. Okay, so remember, this bubu, we are going to make it like butterfly. It's butterfly bubu, then with that cape on top. This is the remaining piece of the fabric we'll use and do the cape. Look at fishing line. We'll use fishing line and add to the cape to get that ruffle effect. You have to go and look for all those professional interlocking people that used to use interlocking machines. Some call it weaving machine. They are the people that will do that one. I don't have interlocking machine, neither do I have a serger, so I'll go and take it to a professional that will do it for me. You can do so. It's not all that expensive. Okay, so that is how you get that ruffle effect. And remember, the edges of this bubble, we are still going to do it. And remember to tell them to do foreign weaving. I'll still repeat it: foreign weaving at the tip. As they are adding the fishing line, they will do foreign weaving. They don't just add it with local weaving. It will not come out fine. Okay, they have the size of fishing line they use in doing the bigger size of fishing line. Okay, this is our fabric. So we are going to cut for our neckline. Remember, the neckline will drip. It will drip. Why the one on the thumbnail came together with the cape, is sewn together with the cape, but I'm not sewing it together with the cape. I'm sewing the cape separate and the bubu separate, so that if you want to wear the butterfly on its own, you can wear it. If you want to attach the cape on it, you can still attach it. If you want to wear the back of the butterfly, you will still do that. If you still want to wear the normal butterfly, you can still do that, all with your cape or without your cape. I'll still show you at the end of the video how to go about it. Please watch to the end. Okay, I've measured the neckline, which is 7 inches on fold. Then the armhole, I'm measuring 11 inches for the armhole. Remember, this is butterfly bubble. I'm just marking it. We have not started working on it. When we work on the butterfly part, I will show you how to go about closing it. Okay, now as you have marked that 7 inches on the neckline, remember, we are making use of the whole length of this fabric. This fabric, it came by 60 inches. The length is 60 inches. So, and that 60 inches will be enough for even a tall person, because the fabric draws. It draws very well. It's not all this, it's stretchy. Okay, so remember that place, we'll make that 11 inches for the armhole. We are going to make a notch there, so that while stitching the butterfly, you will know where it's supposed to start. Okay, so on the neckline also, you're going to make a notch on the neckline. That place we marked our 7 inches. We are supposed to make a notch there. Okay, after making a notch there, it's very important. Look at the notch. We have made it on the 4 pieces. After making a notch, you sew the shoulder. You take it to your sewing machine, sew the shoulder, then fold the neckline and sew. Remember, this fabric doesn't fray, so if you don't want to fold the neckline twice, you can still fold it once. It all works. Okay, so you fold the neckline inside once, then, but before you fold the neckline, make sure you fold the shoulder line. Very important. After folding the 2 shoulder, then you fold the neckline inside. Okay, you pin. Okay, I've gone ahead to do it. Look at, I've folded the shoulder and the neckline. Then you turn to the right side. After turning to the right side, you place it on your table so that we work on the butterfly part. But before we do that, we're going to pin it straight down. Okay, but remember those edges by the side and the hemline, we're going to use interlocking machine to interlock it. You can call it interlocking machine, you can call it serger, some call it weaving. More especially I call it weaving machine, but I'm just using anyone you understand. Okay, then after pinning it down, let me show you how to shape your butterfly. Remember, why shaping for your butterfly, you have to do all the marking on the front part of the fabric, because that is where we are going to run our stitch on, not on the wrong side but on the right side of the fabric. So remember our 11 inches marking, look at it. Remember it, that is for the sleeve, the armhole opening. So you make your mark there. From there is where you will measure for your bust and the rest of them. Okay, the customer's bust is my bust is 44 inches. 44 inches divided by 2 is 22. So since it's 22, you're placing your whole tape, then you count the remaining part. After 22, you count the remaining part. You can as well do 20 because this fabric is stretchy, very very stretchy. So you now count the remaining part of your tape, then share it equally, half of it on the left side, half of it on the right side. Then you make your marking for the bust line. After making your marking for the bust line, the next thing is to make your marking for the waist and for the hip. Some people can use the same thing they used on the hip for the waist and for the bust. Some can use the bust down. It depends on the highest part of your body, you can use it. Why some can do it separately, they can use for their bust, for their waist and for their hip their normal measurement. Remember, this fabric is very very stretchy, so you can use your normal bust measurement and it will be too big because it's very very stretchy. This is SUNRAY fabric or accordion fabric, they're always stretchy. Okay, so you make your marking for the bust measurement, then you check, cross check, look at it, is more than enough. Okay, after that you work on the other part of the body. Then after working on the other part of the body, there is one thing that is very necessary. From the hemline, go up by 8 inches or more than or less than, it depends on what you want. If so that while walking, that fabric will not be holding your leg, it will be free on your leg. You go down, I went up by 8 inches from the hemline on the right side and on the left side. That 8 inches is where my stitches is going to stop. So it's going to have something like a slit by the two sides, but it will not be obvious. Let me go and stitch it down, then I'll come back and show you. I've gone ahead to stitch it down. Then remember the armhole, we used 11 inches, but I later went up by 1.5 inch because it was too open, so I had to go up. So it's not normal that you use 11 inches, you can use 10 or 9 inches because the fabric, remember, is very very stretchy. Okay, now we are folding for our cape or collar, anything you call it. Okay, as long as you understand is okay, no problem. Okay, now I've gone ahead to fold my material for the cape. Then remember, you're supposed to measure from your shoulder to your underbust, that is where it will stop. Then you use the length of it, abi, yeah, the length is supposed to be from your shoulder to your underbust. Then the width is supposed to be at least 44 inches and above, so that the thing will fall very well. Okay, that is what I did now. So for the my underbust is 14 inches, so what I use now is 14 inches. Remember, is on fold, it's going to be 4 pieces on fold. The length is 14 inches while the width is 44 inches. Very important, please take note. Okay, I've gone ahead to cut it into into two pieces, sorry. Then remember, we're going to take it to a professional interlocker that will interlock them with foreign weaving. Very important, foreign weaving on all the four corners, and the person is going to add fishing line to it while interlocking it. And remember, foreign weaving, not local, foreign weaving. So a person that will do it and do the edges of the gown also. Let me take it to my professional interlocker. After that, I'll bring it back and show you how it's looking. Thank you for watching. Okay, so I've gone ahead, look at it. It's not a beauty. This is the hemline, this is the sides. So I've gone ahead to do it, and it's looking very beautiful. Now we're going to bring in our cape, or anyone you call it, anyone that also, yes, I believe it's cape. Look at the two pieces. This is the first piece, and the second piece is there also. Now we are going to work on it. See that ruffle or weaving effect I was telling you is what fishing line with interlocking machine can do. Okay, you now hold the edges and pin the left hand edge, the right hand edge, pin, leave the middle open. Now after doing it, you make sure you fold it edge to edge to get the middle of the cape. That middle of the cape will serve as the middle neckline. After pinning it, remember, very necessary, fold it together to get the mid point of the cape. The midpoint of the cape is serving as the mid neckline. When you get it, you can use your pin and hold it down so that you know where the midpoint is. Then after holding it down, you place your tape on that part and measure 7 inches for the neck opening. Place your tape on that part, measure 7 inches for the neck opening. Very important. Remember, you can use your pin and hold it down so that it will not move. Then as you get 7 inches for the neck opening, you are now going to start your stitching. Your stitching is going to start from that point straight down, and from the other point straight down, leaving this middle part open, leaving this middle part, this 14 inches part open. I hope you understand. Please, if you don't understand, watch the video, you will understand, because that is where your head is going to come out from. That is where the neck line is. So you're going to stitch it straight down from this side, stretch down from the left side, straight down, and from the right side, stretch down, sorry. So this is 14 inches. That is the neck opening. Very important. Down, stitch it down, stitch it down. Don't stitch the sides, please. Just that place for the shoulder, stitch it down. Don't stitch the sides. Let me do it, come back and show you. I've gone ahead to stitch it, and our bubu, butterfly bubu with cape is ready. Very, very ready. Look at, don't stitch that part. See how open it is? Don't stitch it, just on that shoulder part. And this is detachable. It's not the one that you sew straight on the fabric. So that if you want to wear this separate, you wear this separate. Looking beautiful. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much. So there's so many ways to style it. I will take you to my mannequin now and show you how you can style the bubu. Okay, now this is my mannequin. Look at the butterfly part, then you add the cape on top. Look at how beautiful it's looking. Okay, is it not beautiful? It's beautiful. Okay, now this is the back of the butterfly. I've seen somebody wear it like this and it's very beautiful. Then see the cape on top of it. This is beautiful. It's giving, is it not?